understanding modal chords, their colours, and what they can do was a real game changer for me. It's just gone the 12th night of Christmas, and recently we've been studying the chords of this Mariah Carey song, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and we're currently looking into this last chord. All I want for Christmas, this chord here. We've called it a C minor 6 over D and a D7 sus4 flat 9 in previous videos, and we've discussed the structure and benefits of those names, but here's another name I also love to call it, a D Phrygian chord. Understanding what a Phrygian chord is and why it's yellow will open lots of doors. Like, for example, we could take an E Phrygian chord and resolve it into the key of F sharp, which is orange. That's complementary colours. And this will make sense in a minute, but if you're new here, you might be wondering, how do chords even have colours? Here's a mega quick breakdown. We colour in all 12 notes as either yellow, red, or blue, and major and minor chords are either orange, purple, or green, based off their note composition. So, for example, D major is a mixture of blue and yellow notes, making it a green chord. This colour wheel reveals things like complementary colours, the tension of a primary colour, resolving to a secondary colour across the colour wheel. This is what's going on in our Phrygian chord, so let me explain. We're going to start in the key of C, and there's a mode on each note of the scale, and each mode has a different flavour. So if we put E in the bass, and we play the C major scale, we get this new flavour. It's a dark, kind of Spanish-y sound. This is the sound of the Phrygian mode. It has that flat 2 interval above the root note, which gives that characteristic flavour. And this is an E Phrygian chord, because it harnesses the flavour of the Phrygian mode. But here's a question. Why do we call it blue? It's because it holds a blue tritone, which means blue tension, and blue tension resolves to orange. This is why we can resolve E Phrygian to the key of F sharp so nicely, because complementary colours, and this works for any modal chord. But coming back to our song, D Phrygian has a yellow tritone, as we've discussed in previous videos, and that's why it pulls us back so nicely to G major. If you want to learn more about these modal chords and all the ways they can move through meta-harmony, then let me know and I can return to this topic. But who's going to be the first in the comments to tell me the primary colour inside an A Phrygian chord?